Hello guys, this is another video and it goes about Scratch. No, I don't want to leave the side. And it goes about Scratch. And today we are actually going to replicate how we can make simple physics in Scratch. Alright, so basically first let's make our ground. We can make it a backdrop, a sprite, but today we are going to see the backdrop. But today we are going to go to the backdrops. Just draw your ground, some stairs, and let's take away the back. And let's take away the outline for a sec. Plop, plop. Alright, so now let's just continue making our stairs. Alright, and you see, here we have some stairs. Here we go. Draw sprite. If you want to follow the tutorial so you have a little nice sprite, follow this part. Alright, so first you want to make a 35 by 35 pixel square. It can be anything you want, and then add more outline. Ooh, now it's 38 by 38. Let's make it a little smaller so it's 35 by 35 again. You can see if you look up here. You see 35 by 35 pixels. Because that is how it looks like if you from here. Then you have to go to fill, saturation 0. Now you want 7 with no outline, and then for it and now no outline, and make a 7, and then you can make any kind. Okay, and then you can just make any kind of a square you want. And if you want a perfect square, you just have to hold shift while making the square. Look, now I don't have a perfect square. Shift, it is a perfect square. You see? You have one eye. Let's make it a teensy bit smaller. Alright, now it looks a little creepy. So let's add some blackness. And then put something like that in there. And let's for a sec group it. So you just click and you have one of the eyeballs. And then here, copy, paste. Bomb. Good player, right? So now let's click when flag is clicked. Then we want to go to blob. And then we want a variable. Name it any kind of variable, but for this tutorial I'll name it Y speed. For this sprite only. If you want, you can hide it here for now. Well, not for now, but when you finish this tutorial. Then you want to set Y speed to 0. Then you want to take some whatever and then change Y by Y speed. Alright, so it's changing Y by Y speed, but it's changed Y by 0 because Y speed equals 0. Itty bitty lemon squeezy. So let's stop it. And let's also change Y speed by -1. Now it's going downwards. Alright, so let's make our block called ground collision, because right now you can see that it's facing through the ground and we don't want that. So we go here to repeat until not touching color, and then click on this ball where it says color and then click this icon, choose the level color and click it. So repeat until not touching color, this color or this color. So, and then we want to go and take here a change Y by 1. But we want it to go immediately. So let's edit it and make it a one without screen refresh. And let's add a thing. And then height from ground. Height from ground. And then change by height from ground plus 1. So we also have, so for this tutorial, we also added an input. So then we have to do that if touching color, click that icon again and select the level again. Color tap, then ground collision. And then here is height from ground. I want height from ground to be 0% for this tutorial. Later you can put it 1%, so it's a little higher to develop. So now let's do 0 pixel thingies. Alright, let's try it out. Look, it's not doing. Yeah. So, ground collision 0. So, if we click, it is gonna do. And if we do -1, we'll go down there. So, let's do here. Let's put a absolute. So even if we're -2, -2 will be a 2. A 0. So now if we click the flag, yes, as usual, it goes to the ground. And now let's make it so that you can jump. And that is going to be up arrow key. Then set Y speed to 12. Alright, and now pop. Way! We can jump. Cool, right? Except there's one problem. You can also fly. So let's then do wait until not key up arrow pressed. Alright. And now I'm holding down the up arrow. Except that makes it weird. So instead, let's also forever if it's larger then 0, then set fall. Let's delete my variable. Then set fall to, then change fall by 1, set fall to 0. Alright, so here is an if else. Alright. Then change fall by, then else if is else, then if if fall is bigger than 0, if fall is bigger than 0, then change fall by -1. Alright. Now let's also, when we start, set fall to 0. Alright. This is great. Now let's take an if around here, and then if smaller than 3. If fall is smaller than 3, then it does that. And now, if you hold it, it does that. So we also have to do smaller than 1. It still goes up a tiny bit. Smaller than 0. Okay, except this is cool. Alright. Bigger than -1. I have no idea what the hell am I. Alright, I have no idea what I made. But alright. So if you have any idea what we added, this. If y speed is bigger than 0, then change fall by 1. Else, if fall is bigger than -1, then change fall by -1. And we also added here, around the key up arrow press, so the jump system, we added an extra if. Fall is smaller than 1. Alright. Now all we need to make is the jumping system. Let's do it. I mean the movement system. Add a label as pop. Aha! Movement. And then speed. Alright. And let's move that as if key. Right arrow press. Then change x by speed. And then if key. Left arrow press, then change x by 0 minus speed. And then here you have to put the speed. Movement. Alright. And then right now it's a movement of 0. So if we start the simulation, we don't move at all. But if you put a movement of, for example, 1, then you move a teensy weensy bit. 2, a little more. 3, a little more. So on and so on. Except, this is not real physics. This is normally walking on the exact same speed no matter what. So let's make it a little bit different. Let's, instead of change x like that, let's make a new variable called x speed for this part only. And then key right arrow press, then change x speed by speed. Change x speed by 0 minus speed. And here also forever change x by x speed. Alright, and now if you put it at 10, it's gonna go a little fast. Alright, so let's add it to 1. Ooh, this is much smoother. Except I still feel like there's something wrong. It's still moving at the same speed. You see? Like in a normal car, even without pushing the brakes, it goes a little bit slower because of the air in front of it. So we also forever have to change x speed by x speed divided 10. Wait, no, x speed divided speed times 10. Okay. So it's changing x speed divided by 10 because 1 is speed times 10 and then x speed divided 10 is like that. So oh my, that actually so okay, that is not a good part, which will probably be edited away for sure. But yes, this is the end of this video, and there's one thing I want to show you. Cool movement part. Cool jumping. Not flying, except if you hold down that key. Okay, except we'll uncover something else in the next video, which I will experiment with. If you touch the edge, you just go up with not a care in the world. Not so immediately down. So we also wanted that you don't go immediately down, and that we are also going to check in the next video. But let me show you something. Pop. And then if you go here, you phase right through the ceiling. And for some reason you also go down like that. Why? Because it checks every time. And the Y speed changes, so once it goes there, it checks. It's not touching the platform, so it goes down again. So let's change that today. Set Y speed to 0. So now that's not gonna happen anymore. And with that we also uncovered that you never fall immediately. So if you think this is quite good physics and you love this tutorial, leave a like. And also please subscribe. And let me show you one more thing. If you do this, it works the exact same. And if you go here, go to backdrops, select black, and then fill that entire thing back. Isn't this cool? Except that the player lost its outline. So let's change this color to blue. 68 maybe. Alright, this is also cool. You should admit, right? Let's set the brightness a little darker and the saturation. Okay, this is also quite cool. Whoa, except I know, and in the next video we also learn how to make a double jump if you want to. And this is literally the last part of the video. So let's just name this costume the part 1. Because if you copy, paste it, and then you can name it part 2. And then add some more stuff to make it a little different. And then add the player. In the next video we are also gonna make different levels with some easy coding. So let's see you the next time. Bye bye.